Yo, we live. Okay. Go. And yo, what's up, Gento? How's it going? Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend's going well. Alright. I think audio should be fine now. Did you see what I sent? Where? On the... Send what? Discord? Send a link? Oh, in the server? I actually have not. Let me see. What is this? Supermarket. Supermarket together? Is this new? Multiplayer supermarket, right to your neighbor for free, stock your shop space, unlock perks and franchises, hire employees, or chase those pesky shoplifters. More players, more action. Huh. The hell? Working retail? Up to 16 players or go solo, split the action with your friends. The more players in your supermarket, the more demanding customers will become. You can also choose to go solo, inflate the difficulty artificially. If you're feeling hardworking, unlock franchises and perks into skills. Blackboard owning a successful... It's free? This looks so dumb. So we make a supermarket and we like work in it? I'll check it out later. Like maybe there's like some gameplay or something. That's funny. I cannot imagine dealing with virtual customers. That sounds like a pain. It's a pain to just deal with normal people in real life. Fight back in despair. I think I've interacted with these guys. Just gonna make sure. Rescue Kaido, stop Kokichi. That's right. So that's what we were gonna do. We plan to get past the alarm system and barrier with the electro hammer. Oh yeah, he's stuck in the... yeah. If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. That we did. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer. I'm going to look into it later. Yeah, I'll probably look into it as well, maybe. I mean, if it's free, then
That's true.
you can imagine what kind of stuff might go on. Then we'll use this. The bomb. Not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. Jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for electro hammers. Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3, and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket
Okay.
during that time. Oh, wow. Yeah, as expected. Your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols. Yes.
100%.
If you use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Also, camera on this time. I had it off for like the past like what 3 streams, 2-3 streams. Last time I just forgot. I was just like, whatever, it's fine. And Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
What? Still might be able to control an exosol from inside.
Why?
Butt naked? Why is she so obsessed with that? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
See.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Yo, what's up, Trip? Do you know if Duel free on Steam? I already have the game. I got the game like last year, I think. I haven't like I've only bought like this one DLC character, I think, and that's pretty much it. What's that? How's it going? Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait.
Yes? No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of the spirit, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of the spirit or Kira would do. Kira?
Okay.
Death Note? But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So, we can't... Her pouting.
Okay.
Fine, if everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen. Then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
no.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. She did not like that joke. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well.
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. Yeah, it only took like more than half of us dead, but you know, finally united. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. Because Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. And of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
Wait a minute.
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey.
Let's do our best, then the 3 of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Cool. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we will wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparation. We split up focused and determined. Cool.
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer, but I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the master's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. We still haven't discovered Rantaro's ultimate, I think. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right, I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaido. He's hurt and he's sick. Yeah, he's like, has like some kind of disease or something. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to,
Okay.
because I'm his biggest fan. Alright, I'll go. If I recall, this was... Oh, hello. Kibo.
Shuichi.
Oh, Shuichi. We must rescue Kaido no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. It was thanks to Kaido that we're all working together again.
All right.
Let's save Kaido and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of our new hope. To be honest, I'm surprised he's not the one that... I'm surprised he didn't side with Maki about killing him, considering the amount of times he was, you know, robophobic to him. I mean, everyone else was, but like, Kokichi was like more robophobic. Actually, where is it? I forgot. Oh, it's literally in the other building. I don't know why I thought it was in the school this whole time. Anyways. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi is in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exocells are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh. Oh gosh, I can hear it. Huh?
Huh?
How's y'all's day? It was alright. Nothing much happening today. Pretty normal. About Akuma. This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exocells protecting him? Who cares? But why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exocells are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. So let's go. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get too close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exocells. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh. Oh, this.
Ah,
There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side. If it's like someone using the bathroom, I'm gonna... Ah! Oh.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Kaito.
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exocells with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We'd all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it will be okay."
It's just, I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure.
And then he's just like standing like right over there at the end of the hall.
And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So
Really?
leaving the rest to you for now.
I guess.
You got it, Shuichi.
Kaido, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaido with a smile, I returned to my room. You know what? I don't care anymore. Kaido and Maki ship? Nah. Kaido and Shuichi. That's the real ship. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Yo, look at all the food on the table. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it, to live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Oh my god, we still gotta do this? But don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well... The thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other, makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Ding dong, bing bong. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of my room. I didn't even see that. Okay, doesn't seem like anyone else is here. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Turn right, turn left. Yeah, we're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
No.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Then we're off. Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday.
Huh?
You scouted out the hangar?
Okay.
Yes, and I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom? I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember correctly.
And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 exisouls.
Is that alright?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go?
as I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But
But I did witness a few things.
Nah.
Nah? What? What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
What? Why would you bring it up and then not tell us, bro? Shuichi saw 4 exisouls that appeared to be guarding Monokuma, while I saw one of them enter the hangar.
no.
Just one?
Yes.
Yes, the green exisal.
If I remember correctly,
The green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma. I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exisal's presence.
Could be.
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier won't work on the exisals?
that's right.
Considering it's where the exisals are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exisals in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Oh. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall one after the other. Alright, here I go. Oh shoot, we're really doing this. Okay. Exit. Oh boy, how's this gonna go? Okay. I think we have to. Yeah, we gotta go down these steps and then head right. Let's go. Maybe I should save, just in case. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Why didn't you guys just go together, bruh? Oop, wrong button. This one. Nope, not this one. I will save over the first file. Let's go. Huh? Monokuma is not here. He should have been protected by the exosols, and the exosols, they don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
It's true.
It's just like Kibo said, we should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
All right.
Alright, let's keep moving. You monologuing, bro? He just said that out loud. Let's keep moving, and then the robots are like, huh? Who's there?
Well then.
Everyone is... Oh, ultimate? Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the
All
exosols.
right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosol. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that exosol, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki Roll? We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Shit, I like that you just accepts that nickname now. Maki Roll. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. Then
100%.
the alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel. I'm surprised Kibo's kind of okay after all this. Like,
Shuichi,
Shuichi, will you do the honors?
leave it to me.
Alright, leave it to me. Alright, let's just have one last dialogue.
Hey!
Don't be slow. If you're young, you need to move quickly. Okay, let me just read the dialogues first.
Hurry!
Nah, I'm gonna take my sweet time. Imagine if I'm actually, like, timed and and I get, like, a bad ending. We need to disable the barrier before we can go inside. You good, Maki?
Got a minute?
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and hit the panel with the electro hammer. Hey, okay, sheesh. Move it. Actually, wait, let me save. Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna save the game real quick. I know you told me to hurry, but you know, you gotta save. Yo, what was that? All that? Justice from you, yes. Justice from you. Maybe the other half of him is preventing him from malfunctioning. Maybe. Maybe he is human after all. I'm only human after all. Alright, if I hit the control panel with this, as I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed. The control panel was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp. Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
Oh no!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You'd better be ready. This is it.
Right!
The remnants of despair end here and now. Yeah, let's go. Let's kill him. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Yo, what's up, Juan? How's it going? Uh-oh. Man, of course. Something good happens and then...
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar. The killing game just keeps going and
Kaido...
going.
Was that Kaido's body that got
The
crushed?
despair's not over yet.
Bro. What was all this for? I had a... Oh, man. I had a feeling... I had a feeling this wasn't gonna go well, and... Well... Rip my boy Kaido.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. Despair. Oh my god, there's so much blood. What? Is that blood?
It can't be.
It's a body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaido. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaido is dead? Oh, look! Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Those clothes! They're Kaido's.
What did you say?
Then the one in the hydraulic presses. No, it's not possible. Where are those two? Or I guess one of them. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game's all about after all.
Now then.
So I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
That's
Don't
nice.
say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Are you serious, bro? Oh, hold on. We have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was
If
that?
Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaido?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido could die. It has to be a lie. Nice rhymes. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How could you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait.
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about? More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right. I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit. Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away.
No.
What? Get away this? Wait. We can't leave yet. You don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaido. We haven't explored all of the possibilities yet. Yo, what's up, boo? How's it going? If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaido's alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's a culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exisals at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaido is the culprit.
But how?
What are you talking about? So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible. No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Tell me.
Is it? Okay. Either Kaido killed Kokichi, or Kokichi killed Kaido. Why do we... Does this matter? We want to continue the killing game?
Does.
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. Just lift the dang hydraulic press. That too. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find hope or... What are you talking about, bro? It all starts there. I don't know why I found that funny. Press the detective through and through. He might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this to keep my promise to Kaido.
I understand.
You're right, if the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. Yeah, but we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there will be nothing we can do. Got a haircut? Yeah, like a couple weeks ago. It's Junko. No, I don't think so. Junko and Oshima cherish the killing game rules. It's not the teacher one, though. So if the remnants of the spirit worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. Deezy? Yeah, I got a haircut like a couple of weeks ago. It's probably because of the way the hair is combed. I mean, I guess I like showered a couple hours ago, but I don't really. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. I showered, yeah, like that's all I did. I don't really do anything with my hair. Yeah, that's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaido's death so easily?
well then,
Maybe Maki killed him. Dun dun dun. No, that makes no sense. How the hell was she? Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. Yes. Body was discovered in the Exisal hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. What? So we didn't even know who's dead? Yeah, that's it. Doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that much?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But
Kaido told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this, that's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaido made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaido. Back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki seems very... I don't know, like... Oh, it's definitely Kaido's dad, you know, like, you know what I mean? Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki roll. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick. I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kiba's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
And I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar swaying side to side a bit. Sheesh. Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry. Oh, she's right over there.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects... Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course it's obviously Kokichi, but like he said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaido, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like.
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaido? To disrupt our harmony? Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. So yeah, we don't even know if Kaido killed Kokichi or vice versa, or if somehow a third party got involved, but
Like I
separate us. In the end, we were all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. I mean, technically I was. If it weren't for me, we'd all be dead like since chapter 1 or 2, so you know. But sure, we'll just say Kaido for now. If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. It's because you're his sidekick. Yep. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but... What? No, it hasn't. It's not enough this time.
But
It didn't help with anything. It just said, oh, somebody unknown got crushed. Like, we know that. Just help with what exactly? Like, for the blind people? No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. Solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin. I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to expect every single piece of evidence here. Alright, let's just talk with people in the room first. This Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
okay,
Yeah, it won't be of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. Oh, hello.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. Gotta give you a piece of my mind. Wow, he popped up. What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Sumagi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? The random Sumagi diss. Advertising? What advertising?
no.
Ignore. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. That is not what I selected, but okay, let's inspect this. It's like a car wash, I imagine it's for cleaning the exosols. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. Okay, that's cool, but I wanted to talk to the tiny speck of dust over there. Thank you.
What?
Oh, I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
No, that's not...
Let it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? I don't know, bro. There's an exoscele right in the middle of the hangar. The tiny speck of dust. He was talking about small Himiko. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh my god, what does this guy want now?
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the exisals.
Well.
Normally being the keyword. But because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope. No one's asked about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the exisals, but if you could disable the lock, you could control the exisal. Yes, that is true. Looks like a machine used to paint exisals. It smells kind of like paint thinner. Looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. Okay. These controls move the hydraulic press. I can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving? Of course it's not moving. Why would it be? Why wouldn't it be? Pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. I looked around the press and I found the power cord is cut. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Yo, what if, like, in that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there is an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried it before. That's true. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped that press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? So maybe someone messed with like the electronic device that, you know, allows it to stop when there's a living thing, but it didn't. The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body, but the power cord has been cut, the press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. That is correct. I see a trail of blood leading all the way to the toilet. It was Kinto. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. Yes. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Yo, what if, like... So, okay, what if Kaido somehow killed Kokichi and then colluded with, I don't know, like, Maki to make it look like the other way around or something? Wouldn't... I mean, I'm being kind of crazy with the theories, but it would be kind of crazy if something like that happened, because there's no way it's like the obvious Kokichi killed Kaido or Kaido killed Kokichi, right? Look, I've already had my fill of obvious reveals like Kokichi being the mastermind this whole freaking time. Like, oh my gosh, no way. The evil, terrible piece of crap was the real piece of crap the whole time. Kaido. Kaito. Hello. A small window for ventilation. This is where we spoke with him. The same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Oh, that's true. You are correct. Ah, this case. Oh yeah, with the crossbow. This is the case from before, right? How'd that get in there? Curious. Curious indeed. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows. You think Maki, like, gave the bag, threw it in there for Kaido to assemble a crossbow and somehow shoot Kokichi? Or something like that? Or crossbow. This is, yes, from Maki's room, lab, whatever. Why is this here? Why indeed? Oh, what do we have here? Poison. There's a bottle, a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
if I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it. Are you serious? Okay. But I can see the word poison.
could it be?
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. It's clearly... Okay, Maki is like the biggest suspect. Who else would go into your lab, grab a poison bottle, and bring it here, huh? Only 2 people aside from Maki knew how to assemble the crossbow? Exactly. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. The toilet is clean. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Still things to investigate here? I mean... Oh. I didn't even see that. The red exisal is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. Yeah. So it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. Ah, but I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Eek, why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi asked for the exisals. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's a mastermind? I feel like we're gonna find out once we all gather to the trial, because I'm pretty sure everybody needs to be present during the trial, right? So clearly one of the 2 can't hide forever. Right? Panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though. Can I leave now? What could I be missing? Or can they?
But
Do I talk to somebody?
Oh my.
Oh my god. A bogus explosion magic. Is there something I haven't investigated? Toilet, washing machine, painting machine, operation panel, hydraulic press, XSL 1 and 2. There's still nothing on Rantaro after all this. Yeah, that too. Do I inspect something else again? Uh-huh. Yep. What am I missing? Are you? The trail of blood. Faint trail of blood leading to the press. Swipe patterns if dragged. Let's see if it's coming from the bathroom. This blessing suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, so Angie case all over again. You have to look for everything. Yup, every single little stupid detail. So maybe what happened was like, so maybe Kokichi walked into the bathroom. Kaito already had the crossbow assembled because someone, I'm thinking we know who, dropped in the crossbow and the poison. Maybe the arrows had poison in them? Or I don't know. Something was used, the poison was used for something. So as he opens the door, Kaido shoots Kokichi with 3 shots. That's why there's blood on it. He removes it, drags the body, boom, 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 press. Somehow makes the press, kill the body, Kokichi's dead. That's my headcanon, because I want Kokichi dead, honestly. There's still more. What else do you want from me? Are you serious? Trace of blood? Oh. Why is this a separate thing from... Okay. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. Definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. Looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Are they crushed completely so that only the sleeves remain? What's this? The sleeve has a single small... Oh. So... Kaido's coat got a hole in it. Hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Oh my god, so freaking stupid. There we go. That's all the information you can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. To find more clues elsewhere. Yay! I'm free. God, that's so dumb. That's all I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'd like to leave. The fabric key got shot with a crossbow instead? Maybe. But all three are covered in blood, so... Was he hit by all three, or did he cough up some blood and, like, you know, put it on some of the other 2 arrows, or... I don't know, so alarm system is off, must still be affected by the electro bomb.
Right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly, there must be some clues around here. Alright. Hey, Kibo. Hey, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
Oh, I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Hey, Kibo. Before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So instead of just having the dialogue be, you said this, right? No, we gotta go back to a flashback. Yeah, and then he tried to talk to him and no response. Oh yeah, also that he witnessed a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yeah, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exosoul returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the exosouls could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosoul, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. Oh.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hand.
It was Himiko that did it.
I think it was a black bag.
A black
See, I thought it was
bag.
Maki. Or it could be Maki disguised as Himiko. At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see? Oh yeah, she got a little sussy. She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
No.
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... what is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as hay fever. So it could have been affected. It could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right. That must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Okay. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right, what are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? No, wait. How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Maybe Kaido asked Himiko because Maki would say no? Maybe. Oh, interesting. Alright, then we have the shutter. Hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Yes. It's like the second time now that we're seeing this. Yes, I'm aware. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? What if Maki lied about stealing 1 and she actually took 2? Or even 3? Okay, I think that's it, right? We can go away. Maybe I can inspect this. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through. That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar, but I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. Has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 exosuits that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? Because it's Monokuma? That might be related to the case as well. Alright. Exosoul Pink. Isn't showing any signs of movement. If Kokichi's alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exosouls? What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Or is it because he's the mastermind that he has the remote? Are you the mastermind because you have the remote? Or do you have the remote because you're the mastermind? Exo isn't showing any sign of movement of Kokichi. Wait, this just says the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Anything in the middle? In the middle? No, nothing. Maybe. Oh, hello. Or he was working with the mastermind? Maybe. There's an electro hammer here, but why? Maki's? She didn't bring hers. And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? Oh my god, another flashback. I know it runs out one shot, 24-hour recharge. I did not need a flashback for that. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exosoul is protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind, and the Exosoul should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and 4 of them too? King DDD hammer. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Speak of the devil. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say. Monokuma? It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? Hoo, you were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exosouls wouldn't have attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak. Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same.
Wait!
No, not that. I meant about the Exosouls not attacking us. Oh, at the time, the Exosouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements were more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like how Shuichi's like this sometimes. He's like, bro, you stink. So the Exosouls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. Wow, no kidding. They're focusing on Monokuma? Why are you telling me this? Or all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information? Okay, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during— Huh? What are you talking about? This information about the exosols could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Yeah. Great. Thanks for that. Doesn't seem to be anything in the other corners. Alright, let's go to... What is this? No, it's just a monitor. I don't care about that. Alright. Let's go to either Maki's or my lab. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Monica was talking about. He always does weird things like a weirdo. Can we kill him already? Alright. Maki's lab is, what, second floor? Third floor? He's talking about bear sex in the wild. I thank you for that. I definitely needed an explanation. Yes. The internet did. You know what? I have no words. Where the hell is her lab, bro? Is it this? Found it. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. Ultimate color sweep. I hope you're all ready. Oh yeah. Went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaido had them. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Oh, it's the same thing. As I suspected, there are two black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled.
No.
Looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are two, and I was here with Kaido before. There were three of them. Well, we know that one of them is in the bathroom. I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him. Himiko brought it.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Where else would it have come from? The sewers? Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here, but it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught
No.
you. I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to invest. You can just think about it right now in 2 seconds. Kibo states that Himiko brought a black bag into the hangar. You can fit that bag in the window. The only one that knows how to make the crossbow is me, Kaito, and Maki. So clearly Kaito is the one that made it, and Himiko is the one that brought the crossbow. Alright, we've already... Oh, I can leave? I thought it was gonna be like, wait, I have to investigate every single little detail here. Otherwise, I'm stuck in this room forever. Anyways, let's go. Where is my lab? I forget. Next floor? Okay, it is definitely not in this floor. No, it's in the floor above. I wonder how I want to see Ginto navigate this place. That's the cosplayers. Oh, that's a wall. I don't think my... Oh, it is. Okay. She'd be lost for days. Hey, I made my way around without having to use a map. That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here for some reason. There's several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Huh? And we're talking about Ginto here. Ginto would spend the entire game and still have no idea where anything is. She'd be like, how do I leave? How do I get in here? Where's the Where's the bathroom? There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. Okay, cool. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Poison! Anything else I should inspect in here? Aha. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. This is your lab and you didn't even know that, bro. Come on. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose, and each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. Knight's Hate Antidote, Harmlock Antidote, and Arsenic? 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 I can't read that. It's kind of small. Arsenic. Ars? They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Alright, investigate this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. Arm sneak. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Okay, back to the hangar we go. Arm. Alright. Let us head back to the hangar and see what's up. Depending on when this investigation ends, I'll probably call off early. Because I know for sure this trial is going to be so freaking long, probably. Seems like maybe it'll be the final trial. So, definitely, you know, whenever I reach that point where we're about to start, then I'll call it off for today. For now, we shall continue moving around. Oh, I missed. I was looking at chat. Perhaps you missed a small speck again. I hate that. That's like the one thing I hate about this game was like when he was like, I still need to investigate something, and you're like looking around trying to find out what the hell you missed, and it's like the most tiniest stupid speck, a pixel that you have to like hover over with your cursor. Wait, I just went full circle. My brain turned off. Sorry. Yeah, I was just like, especially with Angie's, I'm like, what am I missing? And it's just like this tiny little, like, it was like a thin, what was it again? I don't even remember. I like burned that out of my memory file in my brain because it was just so stupid. That reminds me of those hidden object games I used to play. It was like playing Where's Waldo, except you don't know what Waldo looks like. You just gotta assume like, the game was like, yeah, find Waldo, except we're not gonna tell you where he is or what he looks like, just know he's there. Good luck. The tape, that's what it was, the tape. So stupid. Anyways. I'm fast outside. What happened? My shoes are only fast when it's outside. That's like the properties of it. Alrighty, let's head back to the hangar. Anything I'm missing here? Okay, nope, just making sure. Hey, move it. Outdoors buff. Yup. Increase movement when you're outside. Isn't there like...
Shuichi!
I feel like there was like a game that had something like that. Where it was like... better stats when you're inside or outside or something. Whatever. It's like in some Pokemon games you can only run outside. Yup. I mean you can still run inside, just not as fast. Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. Okay. Shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. I hope he died. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there. Underwear. Shuichi, do you think the one died was Kokichi?
Huh?
The one who died, I mean. Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face is... you want to think that.
it's plain to
But I
see.
think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Oh, of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Sumigi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have. Okay, hold on, I just before... Oh, right. Okay, before that, let me check something. Rules. Students, remain a foreseeable future. Murder takes place. All surviving students must participate. See, look right here. All surviving students. So regardless, by the end, once the trial begins, one of those two has to participate. Then we'll find out who the culprit is. Easy as that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Just wanted to make sure that I'm, you know... Oh my god.
Hey,
Kiba was looking for you, you know. Hurry and get to the bathroom. I'm not gonna ask what you're going to do with a robot in a bathroom. What is on Himiko's mind? Get your mind out of the gutter. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido is dead? Because it would be easier to believe Kaido's dead, so you'd have an excuse to kill Kokichi. Am I the detective here, or are you the detective, Shuichi? Because I'm starting to think that I'm the detective here, you know? Maybe I should just do everything. I don't know why I took that so personally. Was that rule applied in the first game? I'm pretty sure it was applied in every game, no?
Hey,
Actually, wait, no. Because I remember, which trial? Like near the last one? Yeah, because Junko didn't participate. That's true. But then again, it's Junko, and she can like break her own rules if she wanted to. Oh yeah, Junko didn't participate. I guess it doesn't apply to Junko for some reason. Kibo, what are you looking at?
yes.
Take a look at this. Toilet. What the hell?
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. Okay, what? Ew. I pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. She was to the T with the rules? That's true, but I mean, wait. Junko was also controlling Monokuma, right? So maybe technically Junko was participating, just not physically there. She was just there through Monokuma, right? So I guess that would be, yeah, like wasn't Monokuma, yeah, Monokuma was basically Junko. So I guess that counts. So that's why it, you know, wasn't there like a point though where, I'm trying to like remember if there was like a moment like that in the first game. She was not participating, she was just a judge. I mean, technically the judge participates by being present in the room and maybe sometimes answering some questions that she was allowed to answer. Anyways, we won't think about whatever the case. In this game, we know for sure the surviving members have to participate, whether it's, I don't know, could be them just being in there or whatever. Now, should you please investigate as much as you want? Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Let's inspect the clothes. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
Alright.
Alright, I've made up my mind. Grab Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. So now we know why the 3 arrows have blood in them. One was in not Shuichi, Kaido's sleeve. Other 2 was Kokichi. In that case,
No.
if I have a walkie while I'm in talking in Japan, does that mean I'm there? Well, I mean, I feel like that's kind of different because that's real life, and the logic of a game definitely is not the same. There's a chance Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press. I would hope so. No, but then... See, now the thing is, how exactly did the hydraulic press kill somebody if it had the safety precaution of not crushing living things? Kibo, thank you. That's a very important clue. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking the hand of yours. Also, I don't think I can compare Monokuma to a walkie-talkie.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Yeah, you guys might want to wash your hands after touching toilet water and stuff. Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press. Where did Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? They're both machines you can talk through? I mean, if you want to put it in the most simplistic way, yeah. I guess. Can a walkie-talkie walk on its own and teleport to different rooms and go poo-hoo-hoo-hoo? I don't think so. If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. I'm glad that they included that, you know, just so I know that he's not walking around with a dirty hand. Ding dong, bing bong. See, a walkie-talkie can't do that.
Time. That's right. It's time for the quest trial, where hope and despair meet.
It's the
head-on.
evil walkie-talkie.
Please proceed
I guess he does walk and
to
talk.
the judgment
Ironically,
courtyard.
unlike the actual walkie-talkie,
Into the
which
trial
can't
ground.
walk, but technically can talk.
Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished.
So you notice how he's being very, like specifically including that they have to be there.
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Monokuma does the walkie and the talkie, but a walkie-talkie doesn't do the walkie, just the talkie. So it should just be called a talkie. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaido. Whoever is alive will be there.
Then,
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Yes, we will. Come on. They don't do the walkie yet. It's time. I'll go on ahead then. Let me spin. Whee! We're out of time.
I must.
Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi. Now imagine how awkward it will be when Kaido walks in. Pretty sure that will happen eventually. Probably. It's already starting, all of us. That means Kokichi will come too. They keep saying Kokichi will come, but like what if he doesn't and it's actually Kaido, right? Like I don't... Whatever. Oh, she didn't even say anything. She's mad. Alright. Let's head on to the Shrine of Judgment. What's that called? That's what it's called, right? I don't really think I need to walk, but I still want the EXP, so I'm gonna walk. How fast I am. Sheesh. I guess this counts as outside. Okay, it's Vamanos. Pendejos. This isn't everyone, right? Kaido and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
no.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido is alive.
Do you wanna die?
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair? 6 of us will participate and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right, we're the only ones left.
that's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice? You sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. Or left. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido. If it was Kaido, oh, if it was Kaido, if it was Kaido, oh my gosh. Kaido's the only thing in this man's mind. Shuichi, I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaido's not here anymore.
It'll be okay.
I'm fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time. I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now. I'm sure you are, small creature. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi's scheming, there is no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope Speak Academy. Small.
You bastard.
What if she sacrificed Kaido to kill Kokichi? I'm just kind of curious. Who's the shortest here? Okay, well. That answers my question. Okay, excluding him. He doesn't count. 5'1", 4'11". 4'11". I was like, that was quick. I completely forgot Ryoma is like a hamster. 5'1", you are shorty. Oh, you short too, 5'3". Who's canonically taller than, I guess, the least tallest? Ginto's still smaller. Alright, should we head in? I completely forgot about Ryoma being like 3 feet tall. We didn't say a word to one another. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. Looks like a DS. Am I the only one that sees that? Oh, well, not anymore. You see it, right? Like the elevator looked kind of like a DS. Look, it's a DS. Like the top screen, the bottom. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. Oh my gosh. Can't be Danganronpa without that. But now, what do? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? Bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is Kaido. Because that's all I think about. And survival. Of course.
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Hoo hoo hoo. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now? It doesn't matter what Kokichi's scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Okay, Kibo, you the main character of this game? Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready. Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, and add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourselves a truly decadent class trial. I don't know why I got stonewalked by that word. And once more we face the class trial. Oh man, look how much blood there is. Jeez. Splatoon. Ginto read. Like how she read Iroha to Iroha or something. Was the one who died Kaido or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe. Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Oh my gosh, look how many people there are. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. There were a few things she stumbled on. Like canonical. Explosion. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I miss her, man. Can Kaida come back? I liked when she was the main character. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Oh. Yes, I do want to save actually. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess I'll just equip my skills first. I only have 8. Charisma. I mean, I don't think I need to buy it. I already have it. What does it do? Increase the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Oh. Riz. That is where it came from. Charisma, Riz. Trigger happy. Decrease the delay after using truth bullets. Abracadabra. Equip that. Dang! 20... After enough time, the correct truth bullet will be shown. What? Effective during non-stop mass panic debates and... Yo, The correct truth bullet will be shown. Yo, Himiko has the most broken one. I'm so glad I maxed friendshiped her. That is OP. Oh, I can't equip anything else. Oh shoot. Increase maximum influence a little. What does that mean? Increase max focus. Makes the reticle shake less. Increase speed of the reticle. I'm trying to see if there's anything financing. Increase the amount of mana coins obtained at the class. Well, that's useless. Reveals V points. Effective during. I don't really care about that. Silence all conversations except those the reticle is on. Oh, that sounds useful. Actually, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I never really needed everyone to be quiet because I can just focus on the text anyways. Quizlet buff. Librarian's glare instantly silences loud voices. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Effective during debate scrums. I don't need that. Just a peek. Entire screen will light up more frequently. Oh yeah, I equipped that last time. Increase the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Effective during Psyche Taxi. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during Blade Lock. That's useful. Removes time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Okay, I like that one as well. And then this was Muse, I think. Once part of an object becomes visible, an entire object will be shown. Tension gauge increase at a faster rate. What? I think I'm good with my skills that I have on right now. Lost in thought. Increase the time limit in each phase. Ooh, it actually... No, I don't think time limit has ever been too much of a problem for me. Yeah, no, I don't think I need... Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, increased max influence is my health. I was like so confused for a second. I was like, what does that mean again? I was just trying to like remember. Okay, yeah. I mean, having more health would be nice, but I don't think I have anything else that increases that. I don't really think I need it, right? Recover influence gauge while concentrating during fever time. No, I don't need that. No, and I'm good. I think I'm content with the skills I've equipped. All right, let's look at our evidence this time. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press, and then the identity is unknown. The hatch press, yeah, quite a decent amount of evidence. Difficulty, we'll keep that normal. Oh, no. I will save. Again, we haven't gotten an error in a long time. Now that I think about it. I still don't understand why the game just bugged out like that. But it gets an error right now. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, short stream today, but I think I'll call it off for today. I'm just like, I know for a fact this trial is gonna be so freaking long. It's gonna go on for like 3 hours or something. I don't have that time. I'll save it for next week. Potentially the end of the game. So we'll see how that goes. Right in the middle of saving, that corrupts the file. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, it corrupted in the middle of saving, so we're gonna delete the file and all the games. I gotta replay it all over again. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll call it off early today. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, appreciate y'all hanging around. Hope y'all are having had fun. Next weekend, like next Saturday, I should be I should be able to stream it. We'll wrap up this trial. Probably the end. I don't know. But I know for sure at the end. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate you hanging around. Trip is streaming, so we will raid him. I think he's just chilling. I think he doesn't really have a game open, but yeah, I'll put in the command for that. Yeah, next week, definitely. If I whenever I'm free, you know, we'll continue shiny hunting and Ace Attorney. Oh man, we're just. I'm so curious how this game will end because I know this game is very controversial with the ending. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it. So we'll find out soon enough which side I will be on. Alright, the raid's open. If you're gonna join, let's head there. If not, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll catch y'all next time. Alright, bye. See you guys next time.